Hello, welcome back. Today it is Monday the 18th. As of recording, obviously not when it's being uploaded, and as you can see I am not in my recording room. This was the trip to Paris. We're going to go to a whole bunch of Paris sites and the Monnaie de Paris. We're supposed to be on the plane right now, but the flight was cancelled. So we checked in at Heathrow Airport hotel, and we need to spend a day out in London because we get up first thing in the morning to fly. There's going to be a whole bunch of us going, but unfortunately some cancellations and people that couldn't make it. But I'm joined by the lovely Pocket Poet.
Hello.
So this is us for the day. Unfortunately, not where we wanted to be. We should be on our way to Paris, but I'm sure we can get up some exciting things at BA's expense in London. Well, had some breakfast, lunch. I don't know. My time schedule is a little bit out of whack at the moment, but we're going to go to the Victoria and Albert Museum, which is of course not in Paris.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. This is Hounslow East. This is a Piccadilly line service to Cockfosters.
Well, here we are, Victoria and Albert Museum, first stop of the day. Well, picking at it's not going to make it any better, is it? You've got to see where this is from. Holy Toledo! I wonder what number 3 is. Ooh, coins? 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 Nah, coin charms, not quite. Oh, we've been wandering around quite a bit. Enjoy yourself?
And then I sit there.
Yeah, we're having a sit down. This is the furniture exhibit. We're hoping what was sat on is not an installation. Oh, there we go. Some coins. Very cool. Is that a pagoda I see? If only it was on a 50p. This shot is hard to get that it looks like. That is a teapot. That's got to be the worst teapot I've ever seen. I like this one. Very cool. One way of doing it. Well, this exhibit is my favourite so far. All this very, very cool glass. Oh look, she did get down the stairs. Very cool. This is mesmerising. Well, this is the Natural History Museum we're at next. We're looking for a pressed penny machine. Well, she found a pressed penny machine. Very, very happy. It's about the coolest thing in here. Hologram. And it's gone. Found the French embassy. We should be there now. We're on the hard stuff tonight. Well, it's not been Paris, but it's been a very fun day in London, and up very early tomorrow morning. We fly at 7. Luckily we're only a stone's throw 2 bus stops along from the airport, so we don't have to go quite as early, but hopefully the next clip you'll see us getting on board a plane. Fingers crossed. Well, good morning. It is way too early, but flight is at 7. Luckily, obviously I was coming from home, I would have to be up at like 2 AM to get to the airport for 7. Well, not at the airport for 7, to fly at 7. But we're only 2 stops away on the bus. So I want to go back to sleep, but we've got to get to the airport. Here we go then. Attempt number 2 to get to Paris. It does help if we get a departures, not arrivals though. Here we go, getting on the plane. Waiting for takeoff. Well, we've just landed. Now we've got to get our bags and everything. Here we are on French soil. Well, not quite soil yet, but on our way into the airport. Got my first bit of change. 2 cents. French. Oh, 2023, brand new. After a bit of confusion, we've got a train ticket. Look how tiny they are. Teeny tiny little train tickets, but we're on our way to the Airbnb. Well, we got the train to a bus station, We finally figured out what bus we needed, and we got halfway to the Airbnb on the bus where they said, ah, finish, off you go. So now we've got 20-minute walk to the Airbnb. Almost there though. Okay, we finally made it. Airbnb. We've got bathroom to the right. Bedroom I've chosen here. There's a spare bedroom there which no one's using because it would have been a spare bedroom for someone else that was coming. Christina's down the end there. And then we've got a hut. We run down this corridor. Kitchen. Living room with a pocket poet. He even left us a bottle of wine. Not that I drink the stuff, it's gross. And then we've got balcony, which we can go show you the view, which is very exciting. It's just an office building. It goes all the way around, see? Kitchen, pockets room, and the room we're not using. So it's quite nice. Very happy with it. Very pleasant gentleman who showed us around and how to use every utensil in the place. But there we go. But we're going to make some tracks, get to the Monnaie de Paris. We're just crossing the River Seine. We're moments away from the Monnaie de Paris, and across the way, the Eiffel Tower is off in the distance. Very cool. We're definitely in France then. There we go. Monnaie de Paris. Well, even with our delays, our tickets were quite earlier today, but they've let us in very graciously, so let's have a wander around. We've been just given a blank. Hope we get to press our own coin. Got a room that's full of different displays with different metals. Look at these platinum coins. I dread to think what that handful of coins would cost. Very cool ingots there. Look at this coin. There's another very expensive cabinet. Lovely gold. Look at that gold bar too. Ethiopian bar. Bizarre, right? The nickel case. I'll be waiting to come back and show you. Look how cool that medal is. French, Greek. That's Swedish. No, it's the Netherlands, 25 cents. Very, very cool. Coins on a medal. This is a very exciting cabinet too. It's full of blanks. Like one I still got. Waiting to use it. It's a bimetallic jeton, so like a counter token, but it's made in 1614. That's probably one of the oldest bimetallic kind of coins I've ever seen. There's just racks and racks of dies here. They're so cool. Some very weird noises coming out of these walls. There's a couple of pretty cool error coins down there. I'm finding one of those out. The assistant rescued my one. I got stuck on the press. That's what it is. And that's not what you should do. Pocket has an error one. Off struck. That was very cool though. What are we printing? This was quite exciting. Don't forget to pick it up. Look at that. That's super cool. This room has a vault door on it. You can tell why. This looks like an exceedingly expensive display. Full of lovely, lovely gold. Those of you that like your older coins, it's full of them. It's a little Jersey 10p in amongst all these other Australian, and then some like hammered gold coins. Bizarre. Well, these are very cool. might spy a gift shop. This could get expensive. Wasn't so expensive, but I did get some change we can hunt through at the end. It is only 7:15, but we have been up since 4 o'clock, so we've had some late lunch, early dinner, and we're going to go back to the Airbnb and plan out the rest of our trip. Ah, it is I, Leg. Well, good morning. It is Wednesday today, and after a much deserved long and deep sleep, it's time to go exploring again. Double-decker underground train, how cool is this? Oh, there's the Arc de Triomphe with Eiffel Tower in the background, but there's a lot of police sirens and barriers because King Charles III obviously watches my videos and thought it'd be a great idea to come to Paris as well. Keir Starmer was here yesterday as well, so everyone's coming over to Paris this week. Fuel sign, I think we should do the back of it, if there is a back to the Arc de Triomphe. King's not due there till 3 o'clock and it's midday now, so we've got tickets to the Louvre at 1, so we're making our way to the Louvre. Well then, this is the Louvre. Just gotta find out how we get inside. There we go. Most famous greenhouses in the world. Well, this is the queue for those of us that are pre-booked. Imagine what the queue for those that haven't booked must be like. Mental. Well, it's very noisy in here, but it's much cooler than out there in the sun. Well, we've got St. Christopher's, Pocket Poach has pointed out, patron saint of travelling. Where was he when our bloody flight got cancelled? Looks like he's had his selfie stick broken. Being rather uncultured, I'm not quite sure what makes this statue so special compared to all the other ones we've just been walking past. And from statues to paintings, we'll wander around here. I was going to make a snarky comment about that being quite a pretty looking cup, but it is just a cup. Some pretty shiny things. These pretty shiny things are really cool, aren't they? And the last one's for this room. Well, that's quite the fancy money jar, isn't it? This is the problem with going to one of these museums with a short person. Where has Pocket gone? Where's Pocket? Where is she gone? I found her. There she is. Walking the other way. I think she might be looking for me. There we go. Very intricate ceilings. Look at it. Didn't he win X Factor? This has got to be the noisiest floor I've ever walked on. There's Mona Lisa. I'm not getting into this crowd to go up close to it though. Freaking out. Venus de Milo, noted for her charms, but strictly between us, you're cuter than Venus, and what's more, you've got eyes. There we go, keeping on brand, Pocket Poach spotted some coins. Ooh. From a distance it looked like more coins, but I think these are buttons. Having a bit of lunch. It's very, very busy here. We've had some lunch. We're going to explore the rest of the museum. It's just been released on a UK 50p. I found the Emperor. Just got to find Darth Vader now. Looked at too many paintings and statues. Now I'm just busy people watching. Look over here. Guy's having a nap. Well, we do like seeing pagodas. Well, we're a bit museumed out now, so we're trying to find the exit, but 10 minutes into our hunt, we've not found it yet. Well, we finally found it. My legs are going to drop off though. Back at the Airbnb, picked up some cakes on the way. That's a coffee eclair and chocolate cake. I couldn't choose which one I wanted, so in case one's not as good as I thought it was going to be, I thought I would get them both. But my change, look at that. I got a commemorative €2 coin. So I'm going to go through the coins before the end of the video, figure out what's new for my collection, and then we'll have a look at them at the end. Well, good morning. It is Thursday, our last day in Paris until we fly back tomorrow afternoon. We'll be leaving for the airport quite early. We are going off to the Eiffel Tower. It's a little bit of a wet day, unfortunately, but hopefully it clears up by the end of the day. Well, Pocket wanted to try a croissant today, so that's what we're having for breakfast. We're at the base of the Eiffel Tower. It's surreal how big it is in person. Managed to get tickets to the summit, so we are on our way up now. We're going up. Well, we're halfway up. We're going to the summit elevator now. Well then, we're at the top. bit rainy, but very, very cool, isn't it? Well, we're in the open air bit here. This is making me very, very nervous. I know we're safe. I'm not going to fit through one of these gaps, but I'm still feeling very, very shaky up here.
I mean, I might.
Just at the pocket, we can see the Arc de Triomphe. Where? Right there. That great big block sticking out. We were there the other day. Well, yesterday, not the other day. I'm sorry. This height has scrambled my brain somewhat. Just saying, can we see the Louvre from here? So, you see this long line of buildings here? No, I've lost my buildings, my reference point. There they are, that's the long line of buildings. All the way up to the end. We sat there having a soda, and you can see a little glass pyramid poking up just there. Pocket can't figure out where I'm pointing to, she's looking at my screen as well. Very cool. We've come down from the summit, we're going to go over there afterwards. I'll try and show you the summit, but it's giving me the heebie-jeebies looking that high up. Oh my goodness. Well, there we go. Well, we've been up here quite a while now. We're going to make our way down to solid ground again. We thought we were done, but there's a glass floor section there. I think if it wasn't so rainy, it'd be a better view to the bottom, but it's really cool. There we go, lovely view. That's where we were at the top there looking down here a moment ago, which is quite bizarre. Lunchtime, al fresco in the rain. Look at all these, aren't they lovely? I did get a couple of €2 as well. So we've got one definitive German, which is not particularly exciting. But this one, oh no, I thought that was something else. Oh. I don't think that's a particularly exciting one, and it won't focus either, so I'm gonna have my lunch. Well, we've had some lunch. Oh, there's a big splodge on there. We've had our lunch and we're going to go find some coin shops. Well, we found a street which has got loads of coin shops in, but they're just sort of like counters that buy gold and silver, and I did just see this in the window though. Oops, wrong way. There we go. Isn't that awful? So yes, we've been up and down this street, looking at all the coins in the window. Some have got more coins than others to have a browse at, but it's very much not what we're after. It's just buying gold, buying silver for investments, and I was hoping to have a bit of rummage through some coins, but sadly, no, none of the shops seem to do that. We've come to check out Notre Dame, and there's police everywhere, and then King Charles is there at the moment, so we won't be able to get there. Well, you can just about see the tops of Notre Dame there. We've just made our way slowly around it trying to get the best view, so we're going to keep wandering. Well, it would appear the king has finally left and we can actually get up close. Look at the building site though. They're reconstructing still from that fire, I guess, but let's see if we can get a better view. There we go. I think this is close enough for today. We're going to have a drink, head back to the Airbnb and come back to see Eiffel Tower being lit up tonight. Just trying to get home and get across this road. Look is about to come past. Unbelievable. Back at the Airbnb, we're going to rest up a bit and dig through all the chains I've got and see what coins are new for my collection. Well, there we go, a few little piles. We've got Spain, Belgium, Greek, Italian, French, Germany, Netherlands, Portugal, that's by Monnaie de Paris token, Austrian, and oops, oh, I forgot what this one is. Well, we'll find out if it's new or not. All done then. These are all my duplicates that are nothing new for my collection. Top row we've got new coins, which are very exciting, new years, and then one new mint mark. Best find then was this €2. It's from France, celebrating UNICEF, 7.5 million minted, so pretty good. Well, last night in Paris, lovely beef massaman curry. Right, it's home day. I think this might be our train to the airport. We've had a bit of fun and games trying to get tickets, but let's get on board. Well, through security at the airport, just trying to find something to eat. We've got an hour till we can board. We're both very, very hungry. Right, got some food and the last bit of change, which I'll find out whether any of those are new when I go back home. It's blurry, I can't fix it. We're getting onto the plane now though. we're on board and we are right at the back of the plane. Oh cool. Well, we're back in the UK now. Gotta go find our bags. Waiting for our bags to arrive. We just walked past Andrew Neil at the airport on our way to the baggage reclamation. Very cool.